Good morning, everyone. Nice and early out here in the Long Island Sound. Just getting going here. I think this is going to be a short little bite window. Just found my first school of fish. There's peanut bunker for miles. So starting off with the Spook Junior. It's like a little spook. The Menhaden, that's what the peanut bunker are. The Menhaden. They're really small. They're maybe like three inches. So this little spook replicates them pretty well. I was doing well on this yesterday. And there's some bass right there. Little schoolies. A lot of times what these bass will do is there's so much peanut bunker around, they're cruising, kind of corralling. But they'll have a staging point that they'll go back to. Oh, there we go. And there we go, fish on. So I'm on the staging point right now. And I'm gonna let my drift. This feels like a schoolie. And I'm gonna kind of drift over it. And then reset on the staging point. And basically what these fish are doing is they're doing huge laps. This is all peanut bunker everywhere. But the striper know that they got to digest. And so they'll go back to their staging point. And it's like multiple bass trying to get the spook. It's all that noise that it makes. And so what I've found is like figuring out where their staging point is and then figuring out where the bait is sort of the parameters of like where you want to maintain your drift. So that's what I just did. When I started the video like a minute ago, these guys are really hyped up. I'm gonna take him in here. I don't usually take him in here, but he's really going crazy here. They're really hyped up. I think they're just starting to feed. Yeah, this is a striped bass. And hoping just to catch striped bass, but yeah, that's the spook right there. And yeah, I've really found later bud, I really found that strategy to be the most effective. You know, the bass will corral around the bait. You'll probably see the bait rising up a lot of the times. You see it getting more active on the surface. So you can kind of tell like where their parameters are. But that staging point I really think is clutch. Like I wasn't getting anything where the bait was getting corralled, so I went back to the staging point. Eventually the bass are going to go back to that staging point. With these birds this time of year, the water is so clear, they can see really far. And so sometimes they'll be all over the place. I would focus your energy where the big ball of birds are. If you see them really spread out, sometimes there'll be no fish. They're just working bait. There we go. Oh man. Switch to the minnow plug. And I threw some new hooks on because I ran out and I went to shop yesterday. And these hooks are a little problematic. But yeah, these fish are just starting to feed now. There we go. Switch to the minnow plug because I don't know, these fish are just really smart. And they were onto me with that spook for some reason. I don't know why. They kept like spitting it out. So I switched to something that's subsurface. It's the Hogy charter grade slider. I'm glad I switched to it because a lot of times with these bass, the big ones are underneath. I've looked at a lot of video footage and filmed it myself and kind of looked at it all. Oh, this might be a bluefish actually. And the big fish are almost always underneath. Yeah, I think it's a big bluefish. Oh no, is that a bass? Yeah, it's a bass. Nice bass. And yeah, those cows, you know, they sit under the school. Like, those are really small fish. When I switch to the minnow plug, look at this beast. We just got a really, really nice fish. And sometimes that's really just the difference, you know, switching to subsurface. Look at this tank, man. It's a tank of a striped bass. And this is the Hogy charter grade slider. This has really become one of my favorite lures of the year. But yeah, look at this tank. You know, we were working with more schoolies when we started this. And as soon as we switched to the, you know, subsurface, look at that bass. Yeah, that's a really, really nice fish. Jeez, super nice fish, man. All right, bud. They're so active right now. See how he's got my finger? There we go. I'm on. Yeah, all really nice fish, man. And being super picky. They were being like this the other night. I had to really figure out what they wanted. They don't want the top water for sure. We got one, but that was like just a smaller, less intelligent, younger, I should say. And these big striped bass are a little deeper. More on the bottom of the school. One of my hooks just popped out. I felt it, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, these are all overslot. All really nice overslot bass. Ooh, look at this guy. This is a big one. Check this fish out. Really nice overslot fish. Jeez. Yeah, they're clamping already. These fish are really active. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish. Whew. Strong fish. I don't know how many of these I can take. I've been fishing a bunch of days in a row. Nice fish. Probably the smallest one, and I've got, and it's pretty close to slot. So, with this Hogy charter grade, I'm using 3/0 hooks. Ooh, I gotta be careful. This guy's gonna get me. These are 3/0. These are owner ones. This is the first time I'm using them. Later, bud. Stacking up those peanuts. Wow. I'm on. Grabbed that epoxy like pretty much immediately. They must just be so stacked. If they keep doing this, I'll drop the underwater camera down. We don't have enough light right now, but ooh, I'm sweating. It's nice to see so many bass, though. This is just so many. Oh, bluefish, I think. Nice. Just spit up a ton of bait. All peanuts. Yeah, it's a bluefish. Nice. Nice to mix it up. He does not like getting next to the kayak, that's for sure. Spinning me in circles over and over. Oh, strong fish, man. Pound for pound, the blues definitely, they kick my butt. This is a big one. Nice. Gotta put the heat on him. He's gonna keep working me. Wow, look at this tank, man. What a great day. These are all big fish. All really, really quality fish today. Whew, I'm all over the place today. I'm being so goofy. Yeah, be careful around these big guys. They'll get you. Yeah, look at this tank. Big blue. Whew, later, bud. Oh, there we go. Come on. Nice fish. Although I think it's a blue. I don't want to break off another fish, so I'm going to take this guy slow. gosh. Big boy. As soon as they see the light, they just get freaked out. I wonder why that is. Wow. Lost all that line. It's like as soon as they see the light, they really get freaked out. My arch nemesis just rolled up. Damn, he hates me, man. Definitely learning my limits with these massive bluefish, that they'll bend your hook out, they'll break you off, or you'll ruin your gear. Just gotta play them out a little bit. My forearm just cramped up. Oh my gosh. Ow. Not making much progress here. What an impressive fish. Oh no, the school just showed up. Oh no. I hope this guy doesn't break off. Damn. Look at these guys over here. Big school just showed up. Damn, how long have I been fighting this fish for? I feel like it's been forever. Oh, it's because he's huge. Look how big this tank is. It's like a friggin' 15-pounder right here. Maybe less. But still, look at how big this blue is. Just right on the corner of the mouth with the epoxy. Oh, brother. Look at these guys. They're just so big. Yeah, that's about a 15-pounder, I would say. But yeah, these blues, you know, they're a little more mid-water column. I think that's why the drop and retrieve is working with them. Oh, I'm on. Yeah, they're mid-water column. Wow. You can just tell immediately these fish are huge because the head shakes are so wide, and he doesn't know he's hooked yet. They're cruising. He's like still thinks, oh. That's what I get for being Mr. Explainer. Come on. There's so many of these fish. They're not being picky either. I think it's probably my last one. I might go jig a little bit at a different spot actually. But my arms just, I can't take it anymore. I am, my shoulder's just completely dead from these blues. I've broken off a couple, which I probably won't include in the video, but long fights. These are like, like 4, 5, 6 minute fights. And just, I'm putting tons of pressure on them. Putting as much pressure as I can before I bend the hooks out. This guy's taking me on a ride. I'm going against current. He's like just pulling me. My arm is so cramped up right now. This fish just doesn't want to stop. I'm like trembling. These fish are so strong. I've never like shook like this. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, this is it. I'm done after this. I can't go any longer. Wow. Yeah, I'm struggling here, y'all. This fish is kicking my butt. I just done it too many days in a row, I think. I really just wore my forearm out completely. Oh, good fish to end it on. I hope we land them. It's been a long fight. Oh my gosh. Just can't get him up. Just can't get him up. There he is. There he is. Another tank. Camera just died, but here's the fish. Usually you can roll the GoPro for a couple of minutes more. It's a massive bluefish.